Hey everybody, this is Brian Crescenti, editor-in-chief of Kotaku. I'm here to show you Infinity Blade and kind of walk you through the game and tell you what I think about it. Infinity Blade is a game developed by Chair using Epic's engine, and obviously it's an iPhone game. And the first thing you're going to notice when you play this game is that it's sort of on the rails. So it's a sword game. The idea of this game is that you are there to avenge your father, who's been killed by some bad guy who has a big sword. So one of the neat things about this game, besides just how gorgeous it is, you can see I'm looking around right now, is that it's not really meant to be beaten the first time you play through it. So you keep playing through this game, and when you get to that final boss, the guy who killed your father, you take him on. If you lose and you die, you come back as your own son to avenge your death. And so sort of the way the game's described is that you're kind of going through the game in generations. So it took me 6 generations of deaths, 6 generations of children before I got more powerful enough to be able to kill the final bad guy in this video, in this game. So I'm going to show you, you can click on things if you see them. Like right here, you'll see there's a little coin purse. I'm going to touch that. And if you look over here, you'll see that there is a little spot telling me I can walk over there. So I touch on that and it walks me over. And there's this neat little scene. I can skip it by holding an arrow and it fast forwards through it. This is the first bad guy I'm going to face. This is actually the second of this generation. I think this is the 7th generation. I have beaten the bad guy, the main bad guy at this point. But I want to level up. Now let me show you why. I'm going to pause this real quickly and show you the character customization screen. You'll see that I've leveled up my abilities over time. And the other thing I've done is I've gotten some pretty neat weapons. So you have all these slots that you get to fill. You have a sword, a shield, a helmet, armor. I have 2 pieces of armor here. And a ring. All of these are things that affect your abilities and your experience and your talents. And you can buy them as you go through the game, or you can also find some, but you can see that there's a decent amount. It's not a ton. I've actually gotten almost everything at this point is at its top ability, but you could see like these swords have different special abilities. Like this one drains life every time I hit. This is the Infinity Blade, which costs an enormous amount of money, and I'm working my way towards that right now. So let's go into a battle. Battles are pretty straightforward. You slash to cut. You can slash in any direction, and it doesn't matter how which direction you slash, how you cut. If you want to parry a block, you have to slash in the opposite direction that the attack is coming. So think of swinging your blade into the blade coming at you. You also can dodge with 2 buttons located in the bottom corners. You can use your shield, which has a limited number of uses, or you can use magic. So let's go into this, and you'll see. I'll let this play out. Let's, I'm going to turn this up. Uh-oh, I'm going to take a hit while I turn this up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so. Oh, I died. That's what I get for putzing around. So I'm going to load the last stage, and this time I'm going to show you what happens when I actually do stuff. So again, it's a pretty fun game. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go on over here. Fast forward through this. You want to do mostly attacks after a parry to get some damage. Good lord. I should warn you that I'm really far into the game. So, it's not that I suck. I do kind of suck, but it's also that the game is really hard to play. So, okay, here we go. Okay, I've done dodge break so I can... Oh, damn. He blocked it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to block using my shield. Block failed. Now that's magic I just cast. It gives me health. Now you'll notice I had to trace a symbol on the screen to get this to work. And so that's what I did. There's also a super attack, which I'm going to use right now. It stuns him. and I just killed him. Oh, no, I didn't. I lied. I forgot this. These little settings, these things that happen with these higher level characters that allows you to it pauses the action for a second while they take a breather. Oh, damn. You have to really get your timing right on parries and blocks. So I'm going to try using fire on him. Oh, I lied. It's a heal. Be very careful how you do your finger tracing. Okay, I'm going to try to parry here. I'm not going to parry this because he's charging me. Okay. Very hard to parry these higher level guys. So, down to the last battle. He's almost dead and I'm almost dead. Once you kill him, you get to do this a bunch to try to increase your finishing bonus. And then you get this lovely cinematic. And he's as out of breath as I am. How sad is that? And you'll see the after battle report. Experience, or what sometimes he'll drop loot. This is just gold he dropped. The experience is really interesting. If you've mastered different weapons and tools and shields, you don't get all the experience. It's saying basically you can't get any more experience. So you have to constantly upgrade your equipment to get your full experience. So once you do that, like I noticed that this was blinking, that this chest is available. I'm going to open it up. And I got this super wicked shield, though the shield I have right now is much better. So I can look around some more and see, is there something else that he dropped? No, there isn't. I'm going to go on over here. Again, I can speed through this if I want to by holding this button. And so the whole idea is you're going through this castle, making your way towards the final boss. Now I can take this guy on right now if I want to. I can look around. I'll see, like right here, there's a little bag of gold. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. And I'm looking to see if there's any alternate paths. And over here there's one. So instead of taking him on, I'm going to go over there. And now there's this guy. This guy's an assassin. It's really good. Typically you can't drain from him. If I want to see who he is, I press that and it'll tell me this exclamation point. It tells me he's he's not an assassin. He's a hedge knight. So I'm going to go ahead and fight him. This will be the last battle, and then I'll stop. Okay, here we go. Take him out. Parry. Okay, now I'm going to do health because I'm almost dead. So let me try to see if I can do this quickly before he hits me. I stopped it by doing this health spell. Parried him. Got the timing wrong. Oh, damn, I missed it. Parry. Parry. Now he gets, typically if you do a good parry, he gets stunned for a second, which allows you to, oh, damn, dodge the wrong direction. You also notice these little things show up on their bodies sometimes when you're fighting them. That gives you a chance to actually stab him, which is a different type of attack, but you just poke him where he blinks. So I just use my fire spell to kill him, and now I'm trying to get this bonus up as high as possible. And there you go. This looks like a lot of needless swiping, like I'm just sort of spamming the screen, but there's actually a lot of thought that goes into it. This is a great game. Graphically, I love it. It's beautiful, and it's addictive. I have played through this entire scenario, going through the castle, 7 to 8 times now, which means I've probably played it 2 to 3 hours over the course of several days. It is a lot of fun. It's worth the money. It's beautiful, and it's a fun pick-up-and-play title. So I highly recommend it. And another very neat thing, let me just show you this level up, and then I'm going to show you the last thing, which is the promise of what's to come. So with experience, you can just level up whatever you want. So I'm going to level that up and my magic up and say, okay. And then let me just show you this last neat thing. Coming soon. So this game single player only right now has a limited number of sword shields, helmets, magic rings. They're coming out with a lot more of all that stuff. They're going to come out with new types of enemies and challenges, they say. And most importantly, they're coming out with multiplayer, which is going to be kick-ass. I cannot wait to play this game against other people. It's going to be a ton of fun. Well, thanks for watching. Sorry if it was too long, and take care.